بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ياسين والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم تنزيل العزيز الرحيم لتنذر قوما ما أنذر آباؤهم فهم غافلون لقد حق القول على أكثرهم فهم لا يؤمنون إنا جعلنا في أعناقهم أغلالا فهي إلى الأذقان فهم مقمحون وجعلنا من بين أيديهم سدا ومن خلفهم سدا فأغشيناهم فهم لا يبصرون وسواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون إنما تنذر من اتبع الذكر وخشي الرحمن بالغيب فبشره بمغفرة وأجر كريم إنا نحن نحيي الموتى ونكتب ما قدموا وآثارهم وكل شيء أحصيناه في إمام مبين واضرب لهم مثلا أصحاب القرية إذ جاءها المرسلون إذ أرسلنا إليهم اثنين فكذبوهما فعززنا بثالث فقالوا إنا إليكم مرسلون قالوا ما أنتم إلا بشر مثلنا وما أنزل الرحمن من شيء إن أنتم إلا تكذبون قالوا ربنا يعلم إنا إليكم لمرسلون وما علينا إلا البلاغ المبين قالوا إنا تطيرنا بكم لئن لم تنتهوا لنرجمنكم وليمسنكم منا عذاب أليم قالوا طائركم معكم أئن ذكرتم بل أنتم قوم مسرفون وجاء من أقصى المدينة رجل يسعى قال يا قوم اتبعوا المرسلين اتبعوا من لا يسألكم أجرا وهم مهتدون وما لي لا أعبد الذي فطرني وإليه ترجعون أأتخذ من دونه آلهة إن يردني الرحمن بضر لا تغن عني شفاعتهم شيئا ولا ينقذون إني إذا لفي ضلال مبين إني آمنت بربكم فاسمعون قيل ادخل الجنة قال يا ليت قومي يعلمون بما غفر لي ربي وجعلني من المكرمين وما أنزلنا على قومه من بعده من جند من السماء وما كنا منزلين إن كانت إلا صيحة واحدة فإذا هم خامدون يا حسرة على العباد ما يأتيهم من رسول إلا كانوا به يستهزئون ألم يروا كم أهلكنا قبلهم من القرون أنهم إليهم لا يرجعون وإن كل لما جميع لدينا محضرون وآية لهم الأرض الميتة أحييناها وأخرجنا منها حبا فمنه يأكلون وجعلنا فيها جنات من نخيل وأعناب وفجرنا فيها من العيون ليأكلوا من ثمره وما عملته أيديهم أفلا يشكرون سبحان الذي خلق الأزواج كلها مما تنبت الأرض ومن أنفسهم ومما لا يعلمون وآية لهم الليل نسلخ منه النهار فإذا هم مظلمون والشمس تجري لمستقر لها ذلك تقدير العزيز العليم والقمر قدرناه منازل حتى عاد كالعرجون القديم لا الشمس ينبغي لها أن تدرك القمر ولا الليل سابق النهار وكل في فلك يسبحون وآية لهم أنا حملنا ذريتهم في الفلك المشحون وخلقنا لهم من مثله ما يركبون وإن نشأ نغرقهم فلا صريخ لهم ولا هم ينقذون إلا رحمة منا ومتاعا إلى حين وإذا قيل لهم اتقوا ما بين أيديكم وما خلفكم لعلكم ترحمون وما تأتيهم من آية من آيات ربهم إلا كانوا عنها معرضين وإذا قيل لهم أنفقوا مما رزقكم الله قال الذين كفروا للذين آمنوا أنطعم من لو يشاء الله أطعمه إن أنتم إلا في ضلال مبين ويقولون متى هذا الوعد إن كنتم صادقين ما ينظرون إلا صيحة واحدة تأخذهم وهم يخصمون فلا يستطيعون توصية ولا إلى أهلهم يرجعون ونفخ في الصور فإذا هم من الأجداث إلى ربهم ينسلون قالوا يا ويلنا من بعثنا من مرقدنا هذا ما وعد الرحمن وصدق المرسلون إن كانت إلا صيحة واحدة فإذا هم جميع لدينا محضرون فاليوم لا تظلم نفس شيئا ولا تجزون إلا ما كنتم تعملون إن أصحاب الجنة اليوم في شغل فاكهون هم وأزواجهم في ظلال على الأرائك متكئون لهم فيها فاكهة ولهم ما يدعون سلام قولا من رب رحيم وامتازوا اليوم أيها المجرمون ألم أعهد إليكم يا بني آدم ألا تعبدوا الشيطان إنه لكم عدو مبين وأن اعبدوني هذا صراط مستقيم ولقد أضل منكم جبلا كثيرا أفلم تكونوا تعقلون هذه جهنم التي كنتم توعدون اصلوها اليوم بما كنتم تكفرون اليوم نختم على أفواههم وتكلمنا أيديهم وتشهد أرجلهم بما كانوا يكسبون ولو نشاء لطمسنا على أعينهم فاستبقوا الصراط فأنى يبصرون ولو نشاء لمسخناهم على مكانتهم فما استطاعوا مضيا ولا يرجعون ومن نعمره ننكسه في الخلق أفلا يعقلون وما علمناه الشعر وما ينبغي له إن هو إلا ذكر وقرآن مبين لينذر من كان حيا ويحق القول على الكافرين أولم يروا أنا خلقنا لهم مما عملت أيدينا أنعاما فهم لها مالكون وذللناها لهم فمنها ركوبهم ومنها يأكلون ولهم فيها منافع ومشارب أفلا يشكرون واتخذوا من دون الله آلهة لعلهم ينصرون لا يستطيعون نصرهم وهم لهم جند محضرون فلا يحزنك قولهم إنا نعلم ما يسرون وما يعلنون أولم ير الإنسان أنا خلقناه من نطفة فإذا هو خصيم مبين وضرب لنا مثلا ونسي خلقه قال من يحيي العظام وهي رميم قل يحييها الذي أنشأها أول مرة وهو بكل خلق عليم الذي جعل لكم من الشجر الأخضر نارا فإذا أنتم منه توقدون أوليس الذي خلق السماوات والأرض بقادر على أن يخلق مثلهم بلى وهو الخلاق العليم إنما أمره إذا أراد شيئا أن يقول له كن فيكون فسبحان الذي بيده ملكوت كل شيء وإليه ترجعون
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين شفيع المذنبين وخاتم النبيين نبينا وشفينا وحبيب قلوبنا وطبيب نفوسنا أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعلى أهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين المنتجبين أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد وفرقانه الحميد وهو أصدق الصادقين وقوله الحق أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر ليلة القدر خير من 1000 شهر تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر آمنا بالله وصدق الله العلي العظيم اللهم صل على محمد وآل Muhammad. Respected scholars, elders of the community, my brothers and sisters in Islam listening online, particularly in New York and Buffalo, Assalamu alaikum jami'an wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We have indeed reached that night, the peak and the apex the climax of the holy month of Ramadan, where inshallah tonight we will be in a position to be able to witness the night of Laylatul Qadr. Tonight we wish to expose the inner reality and the deep meaning of Laylatul Qadr, so that we can make our night more meaningful and be able to witness the reality of the great night to the best of our own capacity. The important thing is that in order for a believer to gain closeness and proximity to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he must ascend and elevate himself and ascend towards the unification of the names and attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as this is the only path through which he can get salvation and tranquility. In fact, the degree of closeness and proximity to Allah will be dependent on that person's own capacity, through which he is able to realize the manifestation of the names and attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala within himself. And whilst the path to Allah is infinite, the ability and the capacity of the human being is finite. So how do we do this journey? It therefore follows that the truth of everything on this world is in Allah's names and attributes. As mentioned by the great scholar Imam Khomeini rahmatullahi alayh, wherein he says that know that every spiritual grace has a reality. Every spiritual grace has a reality. And for every worldly form, there is a heavenly and unseen interior. See, this is also alluded to in the Noble Quran, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَإِن مَّن شَيْءٍ إِلَّا إِنَّنَا خَزَائِنُهُ وَمَا نُنَزِّلُهُ إِلَّا بِقَدْرٍ مَعْلُومٍ. Yes, it's a very beautiful ayah. And there is not a thing, Allah says, but its sources and treasures are with us, but we only send down thereof in due and ascertainable measures. We only send it down in some, measured capacity. When a believer starts to gain ma'rifah, when a believer starts to gain knowledge and understanding of these different ascending levels of hidden secrets and treasures, and starts to manifest these within himself, as he gains knowledge of Allah, and he starts to manifest these secrets and treasures within himself, he then starts to ascend towards his true and ultimate goal. Laylatul Qadr, therefore, my friends, is not just the name of an external astronomical night. It has different realities. Laylatul Qadr is related very deeply to one's internal spirituality and development. Every human being has a spiritual cycle. You take the example of Hazrat Musa alayhi salam. Hazrat Musa needed 10 more days to complete his cycle, to be able to realize his own capacity through the process of self-purification. This is what is important to understand. So really, the entire year's effort that an individual puts into his own development and purification comes to a peak on the night of Laylatul Qadr, where he can travel so fast on this night, so that he is able to complete and realize his capacity and his potential to an extent where he is able to influence his own destiny. he is able to influence his own destiny. Allama Iqbal used to say, खुदी को कर बुलंद इतना कि हर तकदीर से पहले खुदा बंदे से खुद पूछे कि बता तेरी रजा क्या है. खुदी को बुलंद कर इतना, elevate yourself to such an extent that when it comes to the writing of your destiny, Allah would ask his creation, tell me what is it that you want me to write. See, this night is better than 30,000 nights, yes? 1,000 months. Inna anzalnahu fi Laylatul Qadr. Wa ma adraka ma Laylatul Qadr. Laylatul Qadri khayrun min alf shahr. Better than 1,000 months. What is the meaning of this? Of course, at the lowest level, it's to think of it literally, and at a surface level. But this is the first layer only. But you have to go deeper and deeper and deeper to try and ascertain what is the essence and the philosophy of Laylatul Qadr. See, the goal on this night is to gain proximity to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this is the night when you can gain incredible proximity. For this, you need courage. And you need to undertake a journey towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is what spirituality is in Islam. When people talk about spirituality and irfan and all of those things, this is what it is. Taking that journey towards the proximity of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And for that you need courage, you need strength. A lover going to his beloved on this beautiful night. You know, this is not like that parwana that goes to the shamma, yes? You see this in Urdu poetry where there is this moth and it gets attracted to the light, yes, the candle. It gets attracted to the flame of the candle. That is not the love we're talking about. Because that is blind love. When that moth gets attracted to the flame of the candle, that's blind love. Because as it gets close to the candle and to that flame, it annihilates and destroys itself. He is attracted to the nur, and the nur becomes nar. Yes? This is because there is no ma'rifah. The parwana, that moth, does not have an understanding of that candle, of that flame. He has no ma'rifah, has no knowledge, has no understanding of that flame, of that shamma. The parwana has no idea. That is blind love. This is not what we are talking about. True love is when you have knowledge and when you have ma'rifah and understanding of your beloved. And when you have that, the beloved now, as you get closer to him, he takes you out of darkness and into light. From zulumat ila nur. True love is when you acquire something from your beloved. When you are acquiring the attributes and the traits and the properties and the characteristics of the beloved, and these then get reflected in the lover. That's true love. And that, my friend, is the journey. This destination tonight is liqa'ullah, meeting with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And so the question is, what are we going to desire on this night? Who from us will ask for Allah from Allah? That's the question. Who will desire Allah from Allah? This is Laylatul Qadr. It is the night that will assist me in this journey towards Allah. This is the significance of this night. You see, you think of a journey that you have to take. You want to go from A to B. And the journey from A to B is 100 miles. And you have to take this journey, let's say, in 30 minutes. So you have to travel from A to B, which is 100 miles, in 30 minutes, which means that you have to travel at 200 miles per hour. The gift that you need for such a journey is a fast car. A fast car that would be able to do 200 clicks an hour. Yeah? That fast car is Laylatul Qadr. That fast car is Laylatul Qadr. This means that the qurb of Allah and His proximity that you could acquire in 30,000 nights, you have the opportunity to gain that proximity in just one night. In one night. Amazing grace and blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Just amazing. He opens up the heavens on this night. And He says to you, come and take your journey. Make a resolve to come and get close to my proximity. I will make it easy for you on this night. You just have to take this journey. This is the night of light, a night of turbocharging yourself. You take this journey to get close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, where you transform yourselves and change your hearts to a state of a heart that is different, by acquiring and manifesting Allah's names and attributes within yourself and creating your own destiny. This is the night of Qadr, night of spiritual proximity. See, the rituals that we carry out on this night, the du'as, the amals of the Quran that we carry out, all of those rituals, supplications, amals, du'as, these rituals are the base, yes? We need to step on the base and then we need to take our flight. The rituals are the launch pad. They are the launch pad. They are not the journey. They are not the goal. They are a means to achieve the goal. The goal is Allah on this night. So you say to yourself, well, how should I be approaching this night? Think of the example that we talked about. Yes, you're going from A to B, a journey. And this journey is needed to go. You need to take it in 30 minutes. A to B, it's 100 miles. And you need a fast car, a vehicle that's going to do 200 clicks an hour. That vehicle is Laylatul Qadr. Now think that you have to take this journey. But you are taking this journey, and if you go to New York, you're, let's say, going from New York to New Jersey, something like that, you know that the traffic is horrendous. And so you say to yourself that how difficult is this journey? I have the fast car, but I have the fast car that does 200 miles an hour, but the journey is very difficult. But how am I going to take this journey when this whole journey is full of traffic and traffic lights, and there are cops, and there is so much traffic, and there is complete, the traffic is so horrendous that it's a standstill, it's bumper to bumper. How am I going to take this journey in 30 minutes? But when you get an opportunity, and what if I was to then tell you that it's okay, you can take this journey, and what I will do is I will make sure that I will make all the traffic lights green. There will be no red traffic lights. I will then lock up all the cops so you don't even get a traffic ticket. You can just go very, very fast. There will be no tickets, there will be no radar, there will be no cameras. And then I say to you that don't worry, all those other traffic jam barriers, I'm going to take all those barriers away from you. Now what is stopping you from taking this journey? There will be no ticket, there will be no traffic, there will be nothing. I'm going to leave the road completely open for you. How easy is this journey now? And this is what Allah has done to us in Laylatul Qadr. He has removed all the barriers between Him and you on this night. He has locked up the shaitan so that even the shaitan does not come in your way. He has showered His blessings pouring down on you, just pouring down on you, especially on this night, so that you can take this flight much, much faster. Allah now says to you that you just take the journey. You just take the journey. I'm going to create all those environments for you so that you can take the journey. But then you may say to Allah, but I'm a little bit afraid, what if I have an accident? Because it's going pretty fast, and what if my car skids or something like that and I have an accident? And Allah says, don't worry. I am sending my angels down upon you on this night. I'm sending my angels down to protect you and to keep you safe in this journey. You will be kept safe, and the angels, tanazzalul malaikatu waruh, the angels will come down and they will protect you and keep you safe. Now what is stopping you from taking this journey? And you may say that, yes, oh Allah, this is good. My path is clear. I'm not afraid of accidents. I'm not going to get a ticket. Everything is good. But I'm still worried. What if I lose my way? I don't know how to get there. I don't know how to get from A to B. I don't know how to get to. I need some GPS system. I need a guidance system to guide me so that I don't take the wrong exit. I don't take the wrong turning. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, don't worry. I'm going to send to you 2 GPS systems. 2 GPS systems that will guide you. Allah says that I will send you 2 systems that are so strong that if you hold on to them, you will never be lost. Inni tarikum fikum as-sakalain, kitab Allah wa itrati ahl bayti. I'm going to send you the Holy Quran and the Ahlul Bayt in this night. This is 2 GPS systems. This is our VIP treatment from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And now Allah says, now what is stopping you from taking this journey? What is stopping you now from taking this journey? This is very important, my friends. On this night, therefore, we need to get to that moment when our hearts should change. We should transform to another person. It's a night of spiritual decisions. Make some decisions and commitments on this night with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you will have started your journey. So one has to understand that the astronomical night of Laylatul Qadr is at its lowest level. The higher level of Laylatul Qadr is when one is able to reflect the names and attributes of Allah within himself to the best of his capacity. If we wish to be deserving of the mercy of Allah, then how merciful are we going to be towards others? That will determine how much mercy we receive from Him. If we want to get compassion from Him, how compassionate are we going to be towards others? That will determine how much compassion we will receive from Him, how much generosity we will receive from Him, how much forgiveness we will receive from Him, how much grace we will receive from Him, how much benevolence we will receive from Him. This is true Laylatul Qadr. Allah creates a huge blessing and makes our external environment conducive for us to receive all the blessings that we possibly can. The environment is conducive for us to receive all the blessings. Now, however, you and I have to make the effort to be able to receive those blessings. And in order to receive those blessings, we have to expand and build our existential capacity. We have to be able to expand and build our hearts to be able to receive those blessings. The more capacity we build, the more we will be able to receive. This is why it is a night of destiny and spiritual decisions. We need to reflect and ponder at least 1 or 2 things that we will change in our lives on this night. Commit to do something that is in His obedience that we have not been doing, or commit to leaving something or refraining to something that is in His disobedience. And when we do that, we have given Laylatul Qadr the right that it deserves. The effort must be made by us the amals that we perform, the supplications that we perform, are actually, those supplications that we perform actually expand that existential capacity within us to be able to receive the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is the reason why Fatima al-Zahra has also been called Laylatul Qadr. This is because the Ahlul Bayt reflect the names and attributes of Allah to the fullest capacity, in a most harmonized way, in the fullest capacity of a human being, and they manifest it in a most harmonized, cohesive and integrated way. There are many mustahab amals on Laylatul Qadr, and we will talk about the significance of all the amals during the time of the amals. But there is one amal that I want to focus on this night. And that amal, sometimes we don't give it a lot of importance on this night. Sometimes we use that as a buffer, yeah? But that is the most important, one of the most important amal. And that amal is the ziyarah of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein. One of the most significant amals on this night. This ziyarah has a deep purpose. It is the night where we have to see Imam Hussein. You have to come into the presence of Hussein on this night, because Hussein is that personality who can take you on this journey faster than anybody else. Hussein is that personality that was able to change the destiny of 72 people in one night. Hussein can make our Laylatul Qadr a real Laylatul Qadr. Hussein. Yes, 124,000 prophets today will descend today on the shrine of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein. The Quran is going to be revealed into the heart of the perfect human being, the heart of the Imam of our time, Imam al-Zamana, Ajjalallahu ta'ala farajahu sharif. The Quran will be revealed into his heart. But where is Imam al-Zamana going to be tonight? Imam al-Zamana tonight is going to be at the shrine of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein. It's the importance of Hussein. The ziyarah of Hussein. Give yourselves, we cannot be there personally because of all the impediments that we have. But it is possible that our hearts can be with Hussein in Karbala tonight. Your heart can be sitting in Bainul Haramain. Your heart can be sitting in front of the Rosa of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein, in front of the shrine of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein, and give yourselves and your heart to Hussein, and then say to him, Labbaik ya Hussein, and see where he takes you. Look at Hur. He took Hur, he changed the destiny of Hur in one night. That night of Ashura was the Laylatul Qadr of Hur. Changed his destiny in one night. You look at Zuhair ibn Akain, who was avoiding Imam Hussein all the time, but he comes to a place where now he meets Imam Hussein. They have they can have some conversation in his tent. The person who was against the Ahlul Bayt, he was against Imam Ali alayhi salam. He thought that Imam Ali alayhi salam was somehow involved, but he was against Imam Ali alayhi salam. But there was something in his heart that was always pulling him towards the Imams. It was always pulling him towards the Imam. Although intellectually he may have believed it, in his heart he knew what the reality was. And so he was to avoid Imam Hussein in this journey. But when the time came when Zuhair ibn Akain had to talk to Imam Hussein, a few minutes in the tent of Imam Hussein, when Zuhair comes out of that tent, he has changed. Hussein has taken him from darkness to light, from Zulumat to Nur, because he had that receptacle, he had that heart, he had that capacity to be able to change. This is how destinies change, my friends. This is the philosophy of reciting the ziyarah of Hussein on this night. Recite it with the intention that Imam Hussein alayhi salam should change our destiny. Right? should change our destiny. The totality of the spiritual world opens up on this night, the one night of the year when the earth becomes heaven because of the chief of all the angels, Ruh, also comes down on this night. And this night the angels come to that most pure and pristine heart, the pure and perfect beings. You see, different hearts will be able to receive different angels with messages that they bring in accordance with their own capacity. Some hearts may be able to receive the message of goodness, some the message of forgiveness, some the message of inspiration, and so on and so forth. Some will be given new knowledge, some will have different degrees of purification of the heart. However, different degrees can receive, different hearts can receive different degrees and different levels or numbers of angels with their different messages. But there is only one man whose soul is so pure, whose heart is so pure and perfect and powerful that all the angels are his servants, and to him come all the angels on this night. And therefore we need to make ourselves close to our Imam so that we may be able to get benefit from the spirituality of this night, because we will receive through the most perfect human being, which is Imam Zamana Ajalallahu Ta'ala Farajahu Sharif. The most pure and perfect human being who reached the highest level of spirituality and proximity to Allah is the Holy Prophet. And because of his high level, he is able to receive that complete and comprehensive message of Allah on this night. And therefore, his representative has that same capacity to be able to receive that message. And we need to receive the blessings through him. The intensity from Allah is too much. Our hearts and our souls are not able to bear it. It needs to come to us through the most perfect human being. It needs to be absorbed by somebody who has the capacity and then conveyed to us in a way that we can accept it. Do not lose this night. This is the night where you want to stay up, supplicate, expand your existential capacity, expand your heart, and do the amals and supplications of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is the night of a journey. We need to resolve on this night that we are going to take the journey towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Do not forget to pray for each other on this night. Do not forget to pray for your families, for your parents, for your friends, for the ulama, for the maraji. Do not forget to pray for your own spirituality on this night. Of course, you should pray for everything, your worldly desires, your halal desires, you should pray for it. But do not forget to pray for your own spirituality on this night. That is very important. Wassalamu alaikum jami'an wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
السلام عليك يا رسول الله. السلام عليك يا نبي الله. السلام عليك يا أمير المؤمنين. السلام عليك يا سيد الوصيين. السلام عليك يا فاطمة الزهراء سيدة النساء العالمين. السلام عليك يا حسن المجتبى. السلام عليك يا أبا عبد الله الحسين أيها الشهيد بكربلاء. السلام على التسعة المعصومين من ذريتك علي بن الحسين زين العابدين ومحمد بن علي الباقر وجعفر بن محمد الصادق وموسى بن جعفر الكاظم وعلي بن موسى الرضا ومحمد بن علي التقي الجواد وعلي بن محمد النقي الهادي والحسن بن علي العسكري. السلام عليك يا صاحب العصر والأمر والزمان. السلام عليك يا خليفة الرحمن. السلام عليك يا إمام الإنس والجان. الأمان 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 من فتنة الزمان. عجل الله تعالى فرجك وسهل الله تعالى مخرجك وجعلنا من أنصارك وأعوانك ورحمة الله وبركاته.